Hello, welcome to this short tutorial in which I will introduce the n8n template I shared that enable to calculate driving time and driving distance using the OpenRoute API. My name is Samir, I'm supply chain engineer and data scientist, and I've been using geocoding APIs for many years to perform network design study or route optimization. In a previous tutorial, and in another template, I have introduced the functionality of geocoding from the OpenRoute API that transforms address into GPS coordinates. And then I said that these GPS coordinates can be used for network design, barometric studies, but also to calculate driving time and driving distance. In this tutorial, I will explain how. So let's imagine that you have a collection of cities. So you are a transportation company and you are creating long hauls between different cities. And you would like to know the driving time and the driving distance if you have, for instance, a commercial truck. For that, you have a multiple services that enables using API calls to get these informations. And for that, we are going to use the OpenRouteService API. So it's free. You can access it via the link that is shared also in the workflow. And you can have up to 5,000 calls for free. So it's enough to understand and to get familiar with the tool. And the idea here is that with the workflow that we have what we are designing, we are going based on the GPS coordinates, calculate the distance and the duration, the actual distance and the actual duration if we are driving like a commercial truck from this departure to this destination. So let me show you how. So let's go to the workflow. It's a simple workflow. It starts with a simple trigger. The first thing we do is we collect the routes. So these are the information that we have recorded in the Google Sheet. So what you need to do on your side to be able to use the workflow is to create the same Google Sheet with these columns for, let me just go back. Yeah. Here for the city and the destination, what you can do is you can replace that with addresses. For that, you need to go on the documentation to know which field you can use. But here I just put city because it's easier. And then if we go, so then we are going to loop across the different records to send API calls. So the first field is this API key, where that you can collect, that you can get by registering to the service. Then we have the start and the end. So here, yeah, I forgot that. Actually, it doesn't depend on the city. It just depends on the different coordinates. So here you can put the coordinates that you want. And for instance, we could have put the coordinates that we have generated with the geocoding API. That's the only thing. So here you don't have to change anything. You only need to change the API key. Here it's going to take the coordinates, GPS coordinates from the Google Sheet. For the rest, there is nothing to do. I will launch it so we can see. And then the results will look like something like this, where we have, okay, maybe let me. So where we would have multiple information, but what we are going to extract here is the distance, the duration, and the number of steps. The number of steps, you will have more explanation in the documentation, but it's quite interesting if you are running a transportation company, because you can also even like add parameters to define what you would define as a step. But for instance, steps could be a change in the direction. It could be a change of routes. So if you go from a national road to like a departmental road, in what we say in French. So this is a parameter that is extremely important for planning the driving time and the complexity, and also planning the brakes for the drivers. And then, yeah, what we do is we record the results in the Google Sheet. Yeah. So that's the only thing you need to do. So create the Google Sheets, point it here with the node, Same for here. And then let's look at the results. So here we have the distance in meters. And here we have the duration in seconds. So we need to divide by 60 by 3,600 to get the number of hours. And here we have the number of steps. So in another workflow, I will explain you how we could use that to manage transportation orders when you are running a transportation company. But so far, this simple workflow can enable you to get familiar with the OpenRoute API and how to get driving time and driving distances using GPS coordinates. And a very nice exercise that you could do is take the output of the geocoding based on the address and then put that here. So that way you have the distance between two addresses. And that's what we are going to do in another workflow. If you have any question, feel free to use the comment section, and see you for the next template.